It's been an interesting experience to visit a country in which I not only not speak the language, but I also can't read it either. I'm currently in Bulgaria and it's a bit far away from home and something completely different than Western culture or even Latin culture. But the past few days that I've been here, I have to say I've had nothing but positive experiences. One, because I have the belief that anywhere in the world, despite the reputation that a certain place, certain country might have. For example, I have read and heard that Eastern Europe, and particularly Bulgaria, people are quite cold, let's say, or not friendly at all. But I have the belief that this really is based on the individual. This is something that happens in every country in the world. Everywhere in the world, you're gonna come across people who are nice, people who are dickheads. Doesn't matter where you are. It's gonna be a mix of both in the world. So I try not to pay much attention or let those opinions influence my expectation of a place or my opinion of a place until I experience it for myself. And so far, I've experienced positive interactions. And of course, just like any other place, there's one or two instances where people maybe aren't the most open to conversation, but that's happened to me in Colombia, in the US, in Puerto Rico, everywhere. So that's number one. And the second thing that I would advise or say that has helped to increase the experience or improve the experience is that even if it's a completely foreign language, people really appreciate when you try. So despite me not knowing a lick of Bulgarian, I did learn some basics, how to say hello, how to say thank you, no problem, how to say everything is good, just basic words, key phrases. Seems obvious, but some people don't even do this. And even in a country where clearly I am a foreigner, because I could get away in Colombia with, I speak Spanish, I'm Latino, so even if I'm not Colombian, I'm not as a foreigner as someone who is, let's say, from the US or completely doesn't speak Spanish at all and doesn't even look like a Latino. But here, I clearly don't look Eastern European and I can't even speak the language. And knowing those basic phrases at least has helped to get some laughs from people. Now, it's up for debate whether they're laughing with me or at me, but still, the fact that you try, I have noticed that it's a positive reception overall when people like to feel good about themselves, though their culture. So you trying is like, okay, at least this foreigner is making an effort, not like the typical foreigners who come here and expect us to adapt to them. Even if I fuck up the pronunciation, still really a lesson in, let's say, in human nature, right? Doesn't matter which part of the world you are. And it's not 100%, but some people will appreciate the fact that you're trying, that you're respecting the culture, and they'll be receptive to it. And really positive experience so far. So that would have to be one pro tip for anyone who's maybe never traveled abroad or never traveled to a place where there is no relatability with the culture whatsoever. Just respect it, try to learn it, adapt to it, excuse me. And then just basic phrases, language. You want to speak to people in their language. And it really does help, it does work. So that's today's life pro tip. As always, if you found this valuable, be sure to leave a like and comment down below. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far, and I'll catch you on the next one.